Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Kamen Rider Saber, you guys. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen next. You can really feel it that we're definitely ramping up towards like the final episodes of the series, and I just can't wait to see what's going to happen. So if you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on YouTube today, I would really love it if you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So, guys, I'm just so excited that Kento is back up in the mix. He already kind of was, but, you know, we made it official last episode, and the way in which that was done was just charming and wonderful and amazing, and he's even back in his coat, and I just really am so glad that he's, you know, I was kind of afraid for a little while that maybe it would be one of those things where, like, oh, he's not going to come around to, like, the last second and then something's going to happen to him or something like that, you know? I mean, I don't think they would do that, but I think they've really gone out of their way to show me they're not going to be predictable, this series. So, you really don't know. So, so we still have, Logos, Mr. Wonderful, you know, plotting all of his, and I love that Touma actually tried to, like, friendship no jutsu him. Like, the fact that he would even try is just so Touma. Somebody pointed out to me that, like, that's what he was doing. I'm like, oh my god, he absolutely was. He was trying to talk no jutsu him, or friendship no jutsu in Touma's case, since he's all about friendship. So, yeah, no, I kind of like, in a way, that Logos doesn't have any, there's no tragic backstory, there's no, you know, no, he just wants to mess stuff up, you know. There's something kind of, I think, a little bit more dangerous about the fact that, like, he can't be reasoned with. So now he's after Luna, and we know we saw Luna kind of like running through the woods or whatever of Wonderworld, and Tassel's kind of chasing her, and Tassel kind of looked concerned. So, like, I don't know if he's trying to get her to safety, or he's looking for her, doesn't know where she is, or what, but I'm sure we're going to get more into that in the next episode. So what do you say we go ahead and we get started and we jump right into the very next one? Let's go. Alright, you guys. Wow. Just wow. That was a big one. That was a big one. It was so great to see everyone just being together, kicking butt, and the trio back together was very nice. Yuuri having the now being bestowed upon with the now he now has the power of light and dark, now that Kento has passed on the sword to him, which I really like. I liked it because I love what that does for Yuuri. I also really like how full circle Kento's story has come. And I feel like that was a big step in doing that. He's accepted a lot about his dad. He's made peace about it. He's kind of come into his own. He's now back to Espada. And that was kind of like the last step, was to pass on the blade. So I love that. That was really good. And then Yuuri just showing up. You know, first when Logos got a hold of the blades, I'm like, oh my god, no, that's not something you want in his hands. Because we saw that was, like, enough to actually, like, put him away for a little bit last time they used that on him. Or last time Yuuri used it on him. But yeah. No, there was nothing about his kind of control that was ever going to be something that they couldn't break through. Although I did get a little bit worried about Durendal for a little bit there. I was like, because I feel like they're just like side character enough that they could take them out in the last like 5 to 10 episodes, and I feel like that would be like something they might do. So I did get worried. But I had nothing to worry about. They overcame it. They all overcame it. It was, oh my God, so a new form. I mean, not like brand new form, but I would say like a new kind of like power up to this form. And it was sweet, and it was so great just to see everyone, you know, just like back him up, just like send down their power and just kind of step back and watch him do his work. But yeah, after a very long and I'd say entertaining reign of terror, Master Logos has finally met his end. I'm kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's like gone. Like I think he's like for good gone. And that does make me a little bit sad because he was just so wildly entertaining. But Storius just like, I don't know if he like was doing a good imitation or what, but he just like with the face, he started with the face. So, you know, I think we're going to get, it's pretty clear that Storius is now like leveled up as well. So I'm sure we're going to get, you know, even more, I think, entertainment value from him as well now too. I think it might be slightly different. I think it's going to be less over the top and more like scary. But I'm looking forward to it. So, all right. So I gotta say, that was a pretty good, I was wondering how the whole thing would go, because now we're down to like Storius and Logos, and Storius has kind of taken, I feel like, a very sidelines approach, like the last several episodes. He's been there, he's been doing stuff, but now I see why he was having Logos do like a lot of the frontman work, and waiting for his moment to kind of come in. A nice, I mean, that's probably a swerve a lot of people could see coming from a mile away, that he was going to step in, kill Logos, and become the main villain. But I think it was after building up Logos so much, I think it was actually a really good twist, for me at least. I was not sure that's what was going to happen. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the two of them, to be honest. All right, here we go. Here we go with, now that they've done their little swerve, now I feel like we have our actual main villain. And we're down to just the one. We're down to just the one. So it does feel like it's getting more serious every episode. And we did learn some interesting stuff about Luna, too. Luna is Wonderworld. Like, when she was, like, confused about where she was, I'm like, wait, what? I thought this was kind of like a gift, like, she's pretty connected to it, I feel like. Yeah, she is like the epitome of Wonderworld. And she chose Touma, and now he's going to. But she already has kind of had her qualms about that. Like, no, I don't want him to be away from his friends. I don't want him to be sad. So I have a feeling, you know, I mean, obviously we knew that it wasn't going to end up that way, that he was just going to like go away forever. Because I feel like they've built that point up so much that like they're not going to go through with that now. He is going to be able to stay behind with his friends and everything. But now I can kind of see like, okay, we've gotten that ball rolling, because now Luna is thinking about that and might be able to do something on her end to change it. So I am very excited to see what is going to happen next, you guys. Does anyone know how many episodes there are left now? Because I feel like I'm hearing a lot about Revis, and it seems like we're getting to that time of year. Like, I feel like around August is when it usually, they usually have a new Rider series. So I'm thinking, I mean, it really could be anywhere. I've been trying not to read or see anything about Revis, because I like to go in like as blind as possible. So I'm not sure when exactly it's starting, but that will probably be a good clue. If it's starting like August 30th, then, you know, yeah, we probably got like maybe 8 episodes left. If it's starting like August 1st, then we probably have like 5. So if anyone is privy to that information, let me know. Because I would love to know like just how much longer we have left. Because if we're stretching this out over 8 episodes, I don't know how that's going to look compared to like 5, you know. It's not that big of a difference, to be honest, but All right, guys, that was fantastic. That was really good. Definitely some good, like, world building stuff in there. A nice swerve. Some great, just like, hero friendship moments. It was awesome. So I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.